Hello YouTube, this is my YouTube channel, AC Star Lord reviews, movie reviews, all that stuff. But I'm only here right now talking about what's gonna come next on here. Now, you're probably like, ooh, where's the review for like Bullet Train and all that stuff? I'm gonna wait for Bullet Train to come out Blu-ray and DVD to do a full-on review on that. Do a full-on review on that and talk about the DVD and all that stuff like that. I also might come back on here for Jurassic Park once I finish Jurassic World Dominion. My bad, Jurassic World Dominion, the extended cut, because I always talk about extended cut stuff on here. I think I'd have one about Halloween Kills, but this video is mainly about going to introduce pretty soon the Halloween movie marathon. The Halloween movie marathon, oh, but it's not happening until October, exactly. But why not have it in October? I mean, why not have a little bit of an update for October right now? Talking about it right now before September, and at the end of September, of course, is going to start the actual official Halloween movie marathon for me on other platforms that I do, and also on this channel, YouTube. So basically, starting off with that is going to be the family friendly, and then the horror, and then friendly. First, starting with that is family friendly like Halloween movies, meaning like Scooby-Doo probably, or something Disney like Girl vs. Monsters, or I already did it before, Halloween Town, stuff like that. Disney related stuff, maybe some non-Disney stuff like Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog, maybe Scoob, even though Scoob wasn't really that scary, but you get my point. Because it's, Scooby-Doo, it's, Halloween based. Then the horror stuff like Candyman, maybe Candyman 2, Carrie, 2 different versions of Carrie. Maybe 2 different versions of Firestarter, if I do 2 different versions of Firestarter. One was the music by John Carpenter, the legendary John Carpenter that did the music for no other than Michael Myers. And then we'll go in slowly into the slashers, meaning Friday the 13th, Scream 5, Halloween 2 on Blu-ray, Child's Play 3, even the Chucky TV show might have a couple videos here and there on this channel because it's coming out in October, the TV show, so that's also part of the Halloween movie marathon. What else? Halloween, Rob Zombie's version of Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, maybe Halloween 4 and 5, movie, and some other movies like that, other slasher movies that I can probably find besides those main ones that I like. I'm going to try to get into Nightmare on Elm Street this year. If I don't, it's fine. I'll get into Nightmare on Elm Street some other time. Freddy Krueger's not my favorite character, but he's an iconic Halloween monster character. So is Pinhead, but I'm not a big fan of Pinhead either. Or Hellraiser, of course it is. But I'll find some other horror movies that are slashers, maybe. But those are my main ones, like mainly Ghostface, Scream, Halloween, Michael Myers, Child's Play, Chucky, Friday the 13th, Jason. You already know that. And with those never get old. So to me, if I replay them every other year, which I always do, and it's going to be in this marathon, why not? We can always talk more about those films because there's always something to talk about. Now, there is news about Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th will be coming in 2023 So there'll be another installment of that, and hopefully it involves more sequels, just like the Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills. And then also, we'll also be talking about Halloween Ends as well on the 14th. Also, what's going to start the family friendly is Hocus Pocus 2. I'm very excited for Hocus Pocus 2. So two I'm mainly excited for is Halloween Ends and Hocus Pocus 2. So that's going to be amazing. But also, I'm also excited that Friday the 13th is coming back. So it's going to be kind of cool. And also, I'm also excited for Chucky, the TV show, for the second season. The first season was very good. The ending of that was amazing. So, yeah, I mean, you might get a lot of those similar characters over and over again, but it's all going to be okay. And there might be some surprises along the way. But, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I was this close to getting like Friday the 13th, like at my half price books here. I mean, no, not. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. My bad. Nightmare on Elm Street at my half price books. My bad. But I have an app that has all the Nightmare on Elm Streets digitally. But I'm gonna see if HBO Max has at least one or two. We can at least watch one or two of them, because I mean, I basically know the storyline of Freddy Krueger by Freddy versus Jason. Everyone knows Jason's afraid of water. And if you don't know what Freddy's afraid of, then you kind of have to do research on that on your own. But yeah, it's going to be a fantastic time. So I just want to say this is an update for the Halloween movie marathon. I look forward to that if you're into these movies. If you're not, then it's okay. There'll be other movies I'll talk about. I have left out a lot of other movies I haven't seen, like Last Duel, Ambulance, stuff like that. I mean, Ambulance, Last Duel, Infinite with Mark Wahlberg, different movies. Maybe I might do Me Time when I have the chance, but you get my point. I'll eventually talk about those things also. And also in this October season, it might be a little bit off, but if you get a video, just to remind you guys, if you guys get a video, that's going to be right in the middle of Halloween movie marathon, but it's The Rock, Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. Why not? I mean, he's an anti-hero, and anti-heroes are pretty, sometimes can be pretty scary or pretty fun to watch. So, I mean, if you get Black Adam mixed in with this Halloween movie marathon, well, enjoy that video, because that's probably the only one, if you're not into Halloween movies or horror movies, an example. Yeah. That's the only one that's not going to be horror centric. But, yeah. But the inspirement, and then before I end this video, that inspired this whole marathon was Michael Myers. And it was Michael Myers and Loomis and Laurie Strode and Sheriff, and then the sheriff in there, and everything that has to involve with Halloween, the movie, the first movie, and then Halloween 2, and then the involvements of the other sequels. But the other sequels are fine. My favorite ones are like Halloween, Halloween 2, 4 and 5, because they're a continuous story. I don't mind. I don't care about the needs of Laurie Strode, but they're continuous stories. Just like 1 and 2 is a continuous story. 3, John Carpenter was trying to do something different with it, and it didn't work out. And then the one that was when they made it at that time, the other sequel that I like in that franchise is Halloween H2O means and that means Halloween 20 years later. Doesn't mean water. Like everyone wants to say, oh, H2O means water. It's not water. It's just, means Halloween 20 years later. And you follow Laurie Strode 20 years later. She has a son, and she tries to warn her son about Michael Myers. Michael Myers ends up finding where she's at, and she's a teacher, and she ends up being chased by Michael Myers again. But then again, that also leads into the Busta Rhymes one, which is cool, but it's the Busta Rhymes one's pretty funny. But then it leads off to Halloween 2018 Kills and Ends, which is all continuous stories, and that's why it goes Halloween 1, 2, 3. No, man, my bad. And that's why it goes Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5. H2O, and then maybe a little bit of Busta Rhymes one, because the first half of it's continuation to what happened in H2O. This is the first half of it, and then 6 is alright, but 6 is not my favorite. But you do see Ant-Man in a different light. You do see Paul Rudd in a different light. So yeah, and then also I do like the Rob Schneider's Halloween 1. I heard 2 was kind of like Friday the 13th, where he sees his mom, and his mom convinces him to either kill people or not. I don't know. I haven't seen that one yet. I have it on DVD, but yes. So yeah, this is an update for Halloween Movie Marathon, and enjoy this. And there might be a clip at the end of this saying "Boom, bitch" from a different show. So called Orwell on Disney Plus. So yeah. Peace out. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. And if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, do what you want. And I have one question. What are you going to do on October 31st?